Hey, what's up everybody, Nexel here. Today we are playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross and we will be attempting our Hades Cup mission for the first time. So I know I'm like 2 days late to the race, but we're going to go ahead and give it a try here. So I think I'll just do these other ones like the White Hedge Star on my own. The Chasm of Challenges, I'll do that on my own, but let's go ahead and give the Hades Cup a run. Now, just looking at the notice real quick, so it is because we got 10 million downloads. I hope that's not the only thing that's gonna have them give us another Hades Cup in the future, but it is cool that we have one right now. So this is what pretty much the main prize for clearing each round. So we've got gems. Unfortunately, there's magic mirrors in there. There's some brooms. We've got jewels, which is nice. We have 2 moon gems, which is pretty cool because if I can clear this, I'll be that much closer to having all my keyblades shiny. So that'd be super sweet if we can get that much closer. So pretty cool stuff. The whole premise of this mission is that there's a lot of like gauntlet bosses and stuff like that that you have to fight. So we will go ahead and give it a quick run, see how it all works out. So the first few ones are usually not very daunting, so you should be able to clear them pretty much with Kingdom Hearts 3 Kairi alone. Since it is a booster month, we kind of have to use a booster keyblade, and actually I should have really prepped this beforehand. I think this is the setup that we're going to use, because all these medals have ground on them, and it's very likely that the enemies got... Ooh, yo, good stuff, Ruben, sharing a Kingdom Hearts 3 Kairi B with extra attack and ground. Okay, that is definitely going to be useful for clearing these missions. All right, let's go ahead and give it a run here. So again, these first few missions, you can really just clear them with Kingdom Hearts 3 Kairi A. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem to get through them. All you have to do, like, honestly, I cleared that around and I didn't even have, like, it wasn't even on the right slot or anything like that. It was just the Kairi's buffs that were enough to take that thing out. Oh, yo, and there's draw tickets involved too. Super sweet, because remember that draw tickets are free medals, and whether or not you get something good, you're getting something for free. So that is super sweet. So we will go ahead and make sure we are documenting all this right, and we'll go into the next one. So level 200, again, shouldn't be too hard. We should be able to take it out with the Kairi. Just super nice. This isn't really going to be a guide because I'm using like super OP medals, like really strong medals. Maybe I will make a guide for this. I feel like it would help. I might try and like make a guide where I limit what I can use. So for example, I can't use my Kairi with extra attack on it or something like that, you know, something that kind of hinders like my cap on this game right now. But the big thing is definitely use a Keyblade with boosters on it. That's going to be a big thing. Keyblade with boosters, preferably the one where you have the most amount of ground enemy defense minus 60%, tier 9 medals. That is what you're aiming for when it comes to trying to clear this. Alright, so again, shouldn't be a big problem. The Kairi should be able to take care of this on its own. And again, that Kairi, it's not Supernova Plus. It's got nothing special on it. It's just got enough buffs to beef itself up and push through the mission. So let's go ahead and document again. I feel like I should really change my, based on like my YouTube content and like the stuff that I do in it, I feel like I should either change my name to like Screenshotter Nexel or like Professor Nexel for like all those weird informational videos I do about Union Cross. Alright, let's go ahead. Level 5, we really should only start to run into problems at around level 2000. That's usually where things start to get sticky. See, I'm still like beating this with pretty much just the Kairi. The Kairi alone is doing enough work to take these guys out. Alright, so yeah, we're really looking towards round 10, because round 10 is where they give us the first set of jewels. So we get 1,000 jewels if we complete that one, and then the other 5,000 jewels comes from beating the actual mission, completing the objectives, which I'm pretty sure is going to be like complete without having to continue. So again, that means you can use turtle setup, so you can use your Ienzos, you can use your Kingdom Hearts 3 minis, you can use your Youth in Whites, so things that can up your defense, lower the enemy's strength, keep you alive for longer, because the goal is not to finish within a certain amount of turns. The goal is to finish without being knocked out or having to continue. So you can still use like your HP recoveries, your second chances. You just can't have to continue, like using jewels to continue playing. So we got the speed gem, we got the magic gem, we've got like 5 draw tickets, which is another pull, which I guess we can do at the end of this video. We can actually do a draw ticket pull by the end of this video if we're able to complete it. I will only do the draw ticket if we're able to complete it, but hopefully it's not too bad. I hope they made it easy enough for people that just joined during the anniversary. Oh, wait, the game disconnected. Oh, boy. All right, we're about to get bounced back. And then, let's see. All right, well, I guess we're here. So let's go ahead and screenshot that. And then let's move into the next round. All right, so we're back online. And we should hopefully be able to go through this with very minimal problems. Up until, again, round 10. Round 10 should be a pretty easy one for most people to get to. The 1,000 jewels should be a freebie for most people. I'm pretty sure even my free-to-play account normally cracks round 10 on the Hades Cup, and I honestly just use that account to do, like, rage pulls. Like, if I really want to pull and I'm just like, no, I don't want to spend jewels on my real account, I just hop on the free-to-play account, and it's like, oh, they just gave us 10,000 free jewels, and I just spend those 10,000 free jewels like it's nobody's business. All right, so let's move on. So we are slowly approaching the level 2,000 enemies, and that's really where I think we're going to start having problems. That's around the time that, like, boss monsters start to show up, where we're starting to use our HP recoveries. Unfortunately, our Demix has failed us and has, like, horrible traits. He's got, like, dual raids, like, I think HP is on there, gauges, just bad stuff. Like, I really hope they just drop the trait board for it soon, because I could really, really use it. Alright, so we got a magic broom, draw tickets. Again, if I beat this, I will do a 10-pull draw ticket by the end of it. So we'll see how that all shakes down. So far, so good. Let's see. So the next one is level 1,400. So we're slowly approaching that 2,000, where I definitely think we'll run into some problems. But the last 4 medals on my rotation all have ground, so hopefully it's all just a bunch of ground enemies. If it's aerial, I'm going to have to try and switch it up and do some other things. But for right now, we're doing okay. Right now, we are just breaking through here. Again, this isn't a guide video, because, like, what good does it do trying to show this setup to, like, a free-to-play player? Like, that helps nobody, because you have to be VIP to get the Kingdom Hearts 3 Aqua right now. So unfortunately, that doesn't help anybody, but we're just cracking through. And if there's any, like, specific limitations you want me to try, let me know, and I'll give it my best run. Like, I'll see what I can do with the time that I've got. Honestly, I've only got, like, 20 more minutes to try and break through this quest. So we'll see if we can beat the Hades quest in 20 minutes. Because then your boy's got to sleep. Oh my gosh, I'm getting tired. Every day is a struggle for being tired. Alright, so far, so good. We just beat level 1,700, and that was round 9, so we should be approaching the level 20s right about now. So really, all I needed to get up until this point was the Kingdom Hearts 3 Kairi. The extra attack definitely helped, but if you can finish up your buffs within the next medal or so, should be okay. So, let's see, the next round is... Surely enough, the next round is level 2,000, and it is a Jewel Sorceress that's an aerial enemy. So unfortunately, the only 2 medals with aerial on this rotation are going to be Anti-Aqua and Anti-Aqua, but I think that should be enough to take it. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot, I messed up. Okay. No, this is okay, because I was supposed to use Kingdom Hearts 3 Kairi's ability first to debuff it, but ended up not being a problem. Cool beans. So yeah, this mission should be relatively okay until this point. Oh, I did not screenshot that. I have failed. Alright, well, we'll screenshot the jewels and the tickets. Okay. So this should be relatively achievable for everyone to reach at least level 2, or reach level 10, round 10. That should be generally achievable for all players. So after that is where it starts to get kind of hairy. So let's go ahead and... I think we might be able to just do this, because I know some people, like, the very first day, with very little hesitation, were just like, oh, beat it, no problem. And I'm like, oh, geez, really? It was either really, really easy, or you had to be, like, a super veteran to get past it. Alright, so far so good. Just trucking along. We beat the level 2400 enemy. And let's see how much further we can get here. Hopefully it's not too bad, because 5,000 free jewels is pretty sweet. Just remember, though, that while 5,000 jewels is the reward, if you have to spend jewels in order to beat this, like, you're not doing it right. Like, you are spending jewels to make jewels, and it's not like real money where you can invest it. It's like it's a bad time. All right, so let's see if we can get this moon gem, because, again, we need more moon gems. We need... Okay, there's a barrier master here with no counter. Okay, we'll save our Kingdom Hearts III Kairi for when that barrier master goes off. But for now, let's go ahead and activate a 250% special attack bonus. Okay, so that's gone. So unfortunately, now we're in this weird spot where... No. Okay, so this Aqua buffs, so we should be okay. Oh, nope, we're not okay. Nope, we are definitely not okay. Oh my gosh, we are barely scratching this guy. All right, let's try this. So we'll go Kairi, and then we'll go KR 20. Hey, all right. Well, we would have gotten it by the end of that rotation anyways. All right, cool. Not too bad. So remember that you can always use Kingdom Hearts III Kairi to buff you right in the middle whenever you run into a barrier master. Because those barrier masters, once they die, they give the enemy like full defensive buffs pretty much. And then they remove all of your buffs. So you're kind of at this weird standstill where you're not doing much damage. Alright, so we're good there. Fairy Reaper, take a seat. Let's go ahead and try the Chill Ripper next. What was the last one? Fairy Reaper, Chill Ripper. There we go. Alright, so the reward for this one is a Fantasia Mickey B. I could just force skip it, but nah. Nah, I think we could do this. This shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. Alright, so we've got 2 Sleep Archers. I shouldn't have to worry about the counters because... Like, a lot of the medals nowadays, like the good ones, have no problems dealing with counters. Alright, so we'll do that. We will activate a Supernova so that we can get that extra 250% bonus. And then we just go to town. There you go. Alright. So that Aqua ability that adds an additional 3,000 strength to all my medals, all my magic medals after, is super useful. Oh my gosh, getting extra attack the other day was pretty sweet. You know what, maybe by the end of this video, we will do more traits for our Aqua. Because really, I could use some additional strength. Some additional strength would be pretty sweet. What else would I want? Aerial. Oh my gosh, if I got Aerial, that would be pretty sweet on this too. So if we can get like Ground, Aerial, Extra Attack, Strength plus 4,000... That's not even a thing. That's impossible, right? Ground, Aerial, Extra Attack, Strength plus 2,000, plus Strength plus 2,000 from the pet trait. Yes, that would be super sweet. All right, so let's go here. We're fighting another Jewel Princess, which is an aerial enemy. And again, this setup is meant to deal with ground enemies. So we'll see how this works out. All right, what do we got here? We got an Emerald Sonata. We have a fully buffed Jewel Princess. So let's go ahead and remove those debuffs with an Overwrite Kairi, and then let's go ahead and start attacking this thing. Alright, so again, the counter should not be a problem. The real problem is that I don't have Aerial. And both of these enemies are Aerial, good grief. So the only 2 things that are doing some real damage are going to be the Anti-Aqua and the HD Aqua. Does that take out the Emerald Sonata? I want to take out the Emerald Sonata this turn. Okay, alright, we're good. Alright, yeah, no, we should be able to wrap this up. That's not a lot of health to burn through anyways. Alright, Reflect. Nice. And then we just finish this. Yeah, this should be fine. This should be no problem. Piece o' cake. Yeah, the big things for helping complete this, definitely Ground and Aerial as traits, but you can't really help that one. What you can do is make sure you accept your boosters, make sure you're bringing up your Keyblades to level 25, if not 35, and then making sure you use the mono-colored ones. Because the mono-colored ones, again, have a boost for the month, so it's like +2 to all the multipliers if the alignment is correct. And that is a huge boost in power. And I feel like a majority of these were magic. Yeah, no, they're all magic. Yeah, so go in with like a speed setup if you can. All right, Hades is round 15. So let's see if we can just... So wait, objectives, complete without having to continue for 5,000 jewels, and then the rest are just complete without having to continue. Okay, so maybe we got this, because this is a setup that's meant to deal with ground enemies. So we'll see. All right, what's he got? So he's got full defensive buffs, or at least almost full defensive buffs. So let's go ahead and remove those, because that's going to be a problem. I wonder if he has a revenge attack. So after a certain point, he will revenge attack me. Let's do this. Because that Kairi will give us a special attack bonus later. Alright. So ground. Is this going to do anything? Okay, that does a decent amount of damage. But these are going to be the metals that do a lot of damage. Remember that supernova metals do have inherently ground enemy defense minus 60 and aerial enemy defense minus 60. So it takes care of some problems because it's able to pierce defense like that. I think we got this, to be honest. Unless, like, it's... Oh, there's the first one. Alright, but it didn't knock us out. Alright, so we're still good. So that's the first one. It reflected some damage back. And then the rest of this should be coasting. So now we have plus 5,000 strength all over the board. And there we go. Alright, not too bad. Wow, that was a lot easier than I expected it to be. If there are restrictions for everyone who's watching this, either right now or in the future, if there are restrictions you want me to try, let me know. And I will try my best to complete them. But for now, we did get the free 6,000 jewels with very minimal effort. So that's pretty sweet, y'all. 6,000 free jewels. That is a nice deal. And I got 2 moon gems in the process. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Alright, that was not too bad. So what were the keys to success for me? So first thing is definitely having a Kingdom Hearts 3 Kairi A that had extra attack. That really helps. Having all these status resist definitely prevents me from getting hit with like paralysis, poison, things like that. The Demix is whatever. It's just nice that it copies a Aqua. The Aqua definitely helps because it gives me that plus strength. It also finishes up some of my buffs. And it's got that super high attack. Oh my gosh, that super high strength. Having the Supernova plus HC Aqua with Aerial was good for the rounds with the Jewel Princess. Having a crazy broken Key Art 20 is actually really nice too. So yeah, this isn't really a help video like what I normally post because this setup is not for everyone. Like honestly, this is a very peculiar setup. But we did beat the quest. We do have 32,000 jewels. Oh my goodness. Whew. That is pretty wild considering I did not accept the 10,000 or the 10,000 free jewels. So they are still sitting in my present spot actually. Because remember, the way I save jewels is by not collecting them until the end of the month. So these 10,000 jewels are going to sit here until the end of July unless I run into a weird scenario where I actually need them. So yeah, we are sort of effectively sitting at like 42,000. Maybe I'll pull for the Kairi B. I kind of want it just because it's like a Kairi medal. Like I'm super down for just having more Kairi and Aqua medals. But for now, let's do a 10 ticket draw because I promised if I finished it, we will do a 10 ticket draw. All right, so we've got 22. So here's the first one. From these ticket draws, I've never gotten a supernova ever. So let's pull a no looker and hope we've got at least one supernova. Because in 10 ticket draws, I've gotten no supernovas whatsoever. I could go for an Angelic Amber or a Kingdom Hearts 3 Roxas, please. Oh, I looked. Oh no, there was only one 7-star. This just doesn't work out for me. Oh my gosh. So we got a trait medal and we got a bunch of 6 stars and we got a boosted hero, but we've already got a boosted hero. Let's just do I do the other one? Am I feeling dicey like that? I'm not really sure. I don't want to... What does the new Roxas do, actually? I haven't actually looked at what the new Roxas does. Dum-dum-dum-dum. 2 turns, upright, and speed strength by 5. Special attack plus 170. Resets count. Okay, so it's kind of like the illustrated Sora A and the illustrated Riku. It has a supernova that gives you strength and lowers enemy defense, which is pretty good because for people that like fight you with the paralysis method or the triple threat method or the sleep method, whatever you want to call it, having something that boosts your strength back up after they force you to skip your Kairi and stuff is actually pretty neat. What does the Axle do? So the Axle has a tier 9, deals 13 hits, 1 turn, upright, okay. Damage plus the more gauges are full. That's actually a hard requirement to meet sometimes, especially since nowadays a lot of these things have like a gauge cost of 6, so that might not be as feasible as it sounds. But if you have like Kairi B, if you have the VIP Kingdom Hearts Aqua medal, it shouldn't be too hard. Maximum strength is still not good though. It's not cracking the 30,000, so I'd probably at least skip on the Axle for now. The Roxas might be useful if you need it for fairy stars or if you're skimping on upright green. All right, I want to do another pull, so we should do the draw ticket ones, because remember, these draw tickets are so that I don't spend jewels on other banners. So here we go. Let's pull the no looker. Please, one supernova. I have not gotten a single supernova from this entire banner. So this is 12 pulls with no super. No, wait, 11 pulls with no supernova, because this is going to be the one. This will be the one. Is this the one? Are you the one? No way! Oh, this is so good. Whoo! Okay, all right. Oh gosh, this is my first Supernova Kingdom Hearts 3 Roxas. This is amazing. So we've got Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora and Riku EX, which can be a trait for the one that I have right now. We have another trait for Monster Sora. We've got a trait for Prime Yuffie, which might be useful. Oh my gosh, guys, we got a Kingdom Hearts 3 Roxas, our first one. Oh my gosh, I was actually kind of sad the first time this came out, because like Roxas is my boy and I couldn't get his medal, because I was like, man, I'm not gonna use 10 pulls for this medal that sorta isn't worth 10 pulls. Dude, Mig, I got it. I got the Roxas. That's pretty sweet. What makes it sweet, too, is that last month, before all my VIP coins expired, I picked up all the trait medals. So I picked up, I think, 9 trait medals? 9 trait medals for this Roxas. So this thing is gonna get some traits on a different video. But, man, this is pretty sweet, guys. I gotta admit. Now there's less of a reason for me to pull on the falling price deal, because looking at this falling price deal, like, what do I need from it? I need another Zeus would be nice, but now that we got Roxas, it's less relevant. I need Youth in Black, Blitz from Sora, Angelic Amber, and then I think just Kairi B and Xion B, and I think that's it. Like, that's all I want from this. Everything else, oh no, you can't even, can you get them? Are they only part of the guarantee? You can't get them early? Oh, no way. I didn't know that. So it has to be part of the guarantee. Oh, that's so strange. Because I thought they were just available in the banner. Is it? Yeah, Kairi B, Xion, Pirate Sora. Pirate Sora wasn't even part of it. Dude, Alisa, that was pretty sweet. I can't believe I actually pulled that. So now I'm at this weird crossroads where, do I pull for Kairi B? Like, do I just do the guaranteed 10? Because a guarantee is a guarantee, y'all. Like, there is no fighting it. This, I could pull like 87 times from this banner and only get like Kingdom Hearts 3 Soras. And I have like 6 of them, so I don't really need any more. Oh, man. But it's like 2 tries. I can get like, I could potentially get a Kairi B, but it wouldn't have any traits on it. Oh, I don't know what to do. This is a tough call. I feel like I should do 1 Kairi B pull. Like, I know that trait medal can't be put on the pet slot anymore for high score challenges, but gosh, I just want Kairi medals. Like, they did Kairi so dirty in Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, this medal is more powerful than Kairi in the game, which is super upsetting. But I love that it's Kairi with a Keyblade, finally. Like, it's like they did her some justice with giving her a Keyblade, but then they did her so dirty with the ending, and I didn't like it at all. Oh, would I pull for it just to have it in my inventory? You know what? Actually, for everyone who's watching this, there is... Mig, okay, you know what? I'll do one on the Kairi, and if it's fire, it's gonna be... That's all you, dude. If it gets us the Kairi B, that'd be super sweet. But really, what I want more than, like, almost anything in this game right now is that I want Key Art 2 to become available again. And it's nice seeing the casual Roxas and the HD Axel, because it might mean that they're gonna bring back Key Art 2 as a Supernova medal at the end of the month as part of the VIP coins. So sometimes those VIP coins can be exchanged for medals, and I hope that the medal that this month gives us is gonna be Key Art number 2, because I would easily save all my VIP coins to get it. Like, if it cost me 150 VIP coins, I would definitely sink it for Key Art number 2. That is one of my favorite medals in this game right now. I don't even have a trait medal for it. I have no copies of it because I was super poor back in the day and it required you to spend like $600 to get it. It's crazy. All right, Mig, we're going to do it. We're going to pull the Sword Art Online tactic where we tap the medal and we go for it. Please, Kairi, come home. All right, let's pull the no-looker, y'all, because it worked for us on the Roxas. Please work for us again for the Kairi. Please, Kairi B, Kairi B. All right. Should I look? 3, 2, 1. That's pretty good. This is actually pretty good. We got 3 supernovas. Wow. That must have looked crazy with like all the 7 stars that popped up. So how many 7 stars are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 stars that popped up. All right, no. So let's make this official. Mig, this was definitely your pull. This is a cause of you being a bad influence on me so that I make a great pull like this. So this was all you. Anyone who watches this video later, credits to my boy Mig, who is watching this and made me make bad decisions. This is really good. Honestly, I don't need more Anti-Aquas though. Like, I need Angelic Ambers. I need Kairi B. I have a lot of Key Art 22. HD Shion is always appreciated because, like, you can throw second chances on it. You can throw Defense Boost 5 Max on it. Wait, okay, let's take a look. What's going on in chat? Dude, Psycho, that was all Mig. Mig definitely made that magic happen. Alisa, for the Supernova falling price banner, pulling one of the stoppers doesn't reset the count. Yes, yeah, I know it doesn't reset the count, but because it's like, I'm a guy that likes guarantees. And considering there's only so many supernovas I need right now, like, I'd rather just pull 10 times for the Kairi than, like, pull multiple times on the falling price banner. I know it's good sub slots, and that's why a lot of free-to-play players would like it, because it gives them those tier 9 sub slots to boost up their Keyblades. So I could definitely respect people that pull for the falling price banner, 100%. But for me personally, it just might not be in the cards. All right, we'll do one more, and then we stop. Because if we do any more than that, we're gonna have to commit. All right, here it is. This is the one. So this is Alisa. This one I am crediting to you if something good happens. All right. Oh boy, we just spent like $60 in jewels, like just dropping it. Please, Kairi, come home. Or at least like a supernova or two, please. Oh man. Oh, this is another good pull. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so we got... First of all, we got Riku. We got the Riku replica. This is actually my first Supernova Riku replica. So I have like a few trait medals for him, but I don't actually have the actual thing. Wow. Okay, so we got 2 Supernovas. We got the Riku, and we got another Anti-Aqua. Man, if like Diamond Dust ever shows up as a PvP thing again, I'm just gonna slam all these Anti-Aquas down and just be like, I'm gonna like quadruple guard break you right now. Yeah, see, this is our first Riku replica. Alright, y'all, this is where we stop. Because like, or you know what? Maybe this is where we continue. Because it's like we went from 3 to 2, and then the next one should have 1, right? That makes sense. That's how luck works, right? That's how gambling works. How many how many Anti-Aquas do I have? Sheesh. 5. Oh man, this was beautiful and awful all at the same time. Like whenever I spend this many jewels, I always equate it to like the dollar value that I'm spending. And like when you look at like the dollar value for jewels, technically it's like $1 is like 100 jewels. So spending 6,000 jewels is like spending 60 bucks. You guys know how many cheeseburgers I could buy for 60 bucks? How messed up would this look if we just did this and then just... Is this mean? Because I actually know there's a lot of people that want Anti-Aqua. And then we could have something crazy that looks like this. Like, this is just bananas. I just need an okay, so I need an Angelic Amber. I need a Blitzform Sora. I need Kairi B, and I need Xion. Kingdom Hearts 3 Xion. And I think that's all the Supernovas. I think so. Best Keyblade ever. Yeah, this... What if we just trolled? We just trolled at the end and just had like, we had like Kingdom Hearts 3 Aqua with extra attack. That's just mean. That just looks mean. Alright, so this is what will show up now when people look me up. This is just mean. This is just insulting for people that need an Anti-Aqua. Trust me though, if I could trade, like, I love Aqua, but I don't need 5 Anti-Aquas. Like, I just don't. Nobody needs 5 Anti-Aquas. Even in a 5 Keyblade PvP, you don't need 5 Anti-Aquas. You need 3. So, I don't know, y'all. If I could, I would have a sweepstakes for it. And just hand it to one of you guys. I'd give it to Alisa or Mig because y'all netted me 1 Anti-Aqua each. So, I would definitely just give that to you if I could. Genuinely. My gosh, the stories I could tell y'all about Kingdom Hearts just goes back so far. Like, I've dedicated 16 years? 16 years of life have gone to Kingdom Hearts. My golly. Do I even have anything, like, right behind me? Yeah, like, there's a Kingdom Hearts thing right behind me. Like, this bag here. This is a bag from Anime Expo 2018. Y'all see that? Crazy. And they just gave that out for free. This was a free bag. You literally just had to pick it up from like a box that they just threw out in the open. And I brought like a bunch back because I was like, oh, I have friends that like Kingdom Hearts. And then it's just like, I never saw them for a long time. And now I have like 7 bags. This is where I trade my Kairi B. If I had one. we'll save the Cloud, because I am fairly certain that Kingdom Hearts 2 Cloud EX Plus and Sephiroth EX Plus are going to come back as Supernova medals around the time when Final Fantasy VII, the HD remaster, comes out. So I'm going to save this guy because I feel like he's going to be definitely upgradable later. So let's go ahead and do that. Trait medal. If we can get extra attack, that would be pretty great, because this medal is a PvP medal. I very rarely use it at past content, if ever. So extra attack on this would mean extra PvP damage. So we got HP. The most useless trait on this medal because it's not a content passing medal. Alright, no worries. So max HP plus 800. Let's do our FFRK Lightning next. FFRK Lightning was such a failed experiment for me. I was just like, oh yeah, you know, it's a good medal and people should pull for it. It only costs 1 gauge. It restores itself. And then I ended up getting just garbo traits that made her not useful to me anymore. I just keep skipping them, don't I? Here it is. Okay. Yeah, look at these garbo traits. Oh, I don't even use it to raid. I got 4 Monsoros. That's good, dude. Honestly, 4 Monsoros. Once counterpoint becomes a thing in PvP, you're just going to destroy. You're just going to Wreck-It Ralph the place up. Alright. Let's see if we can place damage in raids with ground. Because if I can get ground on this, it's kind of late, but I'd be a happy camper. Or extra attack. Or aerial. Or we can get another raids trait. Alright, that's fine. So this thing is clocking at raids 120%. Let's get rid of poison, because I'd rather just have a stacked paralysis. So I guess this medal really wants to raid. So I started this party, the Twilight Knights, with my friend, who doesn't play anymore, unfortunately. But it's like I have such a sentimental attachment to this party that I can't just leave it, you know? And then I've made some good friends here. Ruben's in here, Silver A's in here. So it's like there's a lot of good party members in here. So I have no intention on leaving. But if anyone needs a party in Vulpes that has some good shared medals, let me know. And I would be more than happy to invite you. Did I evolve the new reworked HD Axle? No, I actually don't think that Axle is worth it. So let's go ahead and check the Axle out. So I have a 7-star and a 6-star copy of them with ground, which is pretty sweet. If I wanted to evolve I'd evolve this one. But the reason I don't like this Axle is just because, so it doesn't self-buff. It gives you like perfect strength and then perfect defense, which is nice. But it doesn't self-buff itself in the parts that matter. So for the most part, people have HD Xion or Kingdom Hearts 3 Kairi A, and that gives you plus 15 strength already and minus 15 defense on the enemy. So that part kind of goes out the window. So really what this medal needs is to have like reverse strength plus 15 or reverse defense minus 15. The multiplier is nice, but its condition is more gauges are full. So that could be sort of problematic if you use a lot of the new supernovas and you don't have like SP gauge 2 on them, because then you're going to be consuming a lot of gauges. This medal is not hitting that 14.92 that it needs to. Hitting a 10.77 is honestly just not as good in comparison. So I don't think it's particularly worth it. If you have the medal and you need maybe like 2-3 more copies, go for it, because again, it's like an okay medal if you're like close to getting it already. But I'm not going to pull 4 more times to get it. You know what I mean? I'm going to save those jewels for like a Kairi B or something. So this is VIP for next week. So we are getting some new avatar parts. So like those little tiny spirits are super cool. It's probably going to be an avatar board. So we're probably going to get an avatar board that comes with the Kairi and the Riku. The squirrel parts, I'm going to say, are part of just a quest. Maybe it's part of the quest that gives us 5,000 jewels, who knows. The monster Sora parts, I'm not sure what that's probably going to be another avatar board. That might be the avatar board. And then Pegasus Balloon is probably going to be Union Cross. The VIP in the middle is going to have 100 magic gems loaded into it. I think it says 5 tier 9 dual Meow Wows. Some version of Attack Boost Max, the farming medal, the farming quest, as well as Kingdom Hearts 3 Aqua. So, cool stuff coming next week. If you need magic gems, they are up for grabs. See, this is what I don't like about the game sometimes, is that they will release things,
and then they will design quests that originally that metal is really useful for, but then they'll make more quests where that metal is useless in. So for example, let's say you did a Coliseum round, and for the month of, let's just say July, it was all single target enemies, one enemy, you're only fighting one, so you'd be able to use Kairi B, no problem. But let's say for August, they're going to be like, okay, you know what we're going to do is that we're going to make all Coliseum rounds have 3 hard sets of enemies. And then it's like Kairi B is only helping you once. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's another thing like about metals that I kind of dig into is if using the metal is only good under circumstance, then it's not as good. Like, you want a metal that's versatile. So versatility is the best, and that's why copy metals are so good, because they are like, they represent a crazy amount of versatility. So that is my personal thought on it. Kairi B is still a good metal. I don't think that's like an argument. It is a good metal. Is it worth 30,000 jewels? I'm not sure quite yet. I did 2 pulls earlier, and luckily I still plussed off of both of them. But it's hard to say whether or not Kairi B is worth the investment, to be perfectly honest. My videos, I really appreciate when people like watch my videos, because I put a lot of effort into them, especially like the analysis, because a lot of like, I've watched a lot of people and their Kingdom Hearts stuff, and not too many people analyze things. Like, they just read things. And like, reading is helpful because some people skip the notices and stuff, but like, what does it mean? You know, like, is it good? Is it bad? Like, what are we supposed to think about it? So I feel like the analysis for videos is something that people don't do anymore, and that's why I like doing it, and that's why my videos are long, is because the analysis makes everything. Like, it helps you predict what's coming up next. It helps you think of something useful, if it's useful or not. Like, the analysis is just so important, rather than just saying, it's good, go buy it. Like, who is that helping? Like, you can't just say things and expect people to do them. You gotta explain why they're doing it. So, that's my thought. Test it out for yourself. He'll just kill himself through 2 rounds. Okay, no, but the idea works. You're right. The idea definitely works. Cool. So if I make a video for that, I will definitely quote you. The Kyoka method. Like the back in the day L method. So we'll hit it. We will hit it. Don't worry. We'll hit it, y'all. We will get it. And if it doesn't work out, I'll use my supernova attacks too, because I've got like 2 supernova. Oh, I messed up. I didn't use the Kairi. Oops. My bad. Oh, his retaliation move. That's right. That is right. That's what that is. So does this work then? Close. Oh, yeah, here. There you go. Boom. Kyoka, credit where credit is given. There you go. Where's my second chance? Right here. It's on here. So it's because the Hades retaliates. So it's like, I get knocked out by the fireball. The fireball reflects damage back. The fireball brings his HP low enough to hurt me. And so that's what happens. Or is this just the base? Am I supposed to have more stuff? Yeah, honestly, you could post your Discord stuff. That is totally okay with me. What does the Nominate Medal do? So this Nominate Medal copies the buffs and debuffs of the enemy that you target. So the idea behind this setup is that you debuff the enemy as much as possible, and then you copy the enemy's debuffs. So what that does is that it makes you weaker, so that you take more damage. And then when you take more damage, because you use Anti-Aqua, it reflects all that damage back onto Hades. So that's how that works. It was the same strategy that people used to pass Coliseum last month. Yeah, I think I could just have other medals and that would be enough. So like, let's just put the Aqua there. And that should be enough. Oh my gosh, your Discord's even a Pokemon reference. I love it. Unless Cinnabar is like a different thing. But I'm thinking of Cinnabar Island. Oh, you know what? The debuff actually works fine just because I've got extra attack. So I can still do like this. This is still fair game. I should be able to activate this too. Right? And then I get blasted. They come back. And then this should finish it. Yeah, there you go. Hey, alright. Kyoka method. In check. Let's do it. Honestly, Boss Aqua or Anti-Aqua, broken metal. Probably minus like Kingdom Hearts 3 Kairi A and HD Xion. It's probably the most broken metal in this game. Well, there's the strategy. There you go. Full demonstration. Nice. Thank you, Kyoka, for that fantastic strategy. I hope you get the views you deserve. That's actually a really good strategy. I hope you get them. I really do. Super powerful. They should make jewels cheaper. It doesn't make any sense. You know, to be honest, for this game, jewels are actually like well priced in comparison to other games. Like I play Star Ocean Anamnesis, and my gosh, like the amount of gems you get for the dollar value is ridiculous. Even in Sword Art Online Memory Defrag, ridiculous. It's crazy. Like Kingdom Hearts Union Cross is pretty generous with its jewels. It's just pull rates suck, meta sucks. At least when I pull in Star Ocean Anamnesis and I pull a good character, it's good forever. Like I can use a character I got back when the game opened a year ago and it's still good. But I can't use my like I don't know, my illustrated Sephiroth anymore. Yeah. Kairi is like the true OG, and she just gets treated dirty every single game. My gosh. She technically had the ability to summon a Keyblade immediately. Like, she could have summoned the Keyblade the same time Sora and Riku did. They've just been doing Kairi so dirty. It makes me so sad. She did not deserve that. She deserves to be a strong female protagonist. Come on, Disney, that's like your thing right now. Strong female protagonist, Brave, Frozen, Moana, even I'd argue Wreck-It Ralph. Like, your thing is strong female protagonist. What happened to Kairi? Alright, y'all. I'm gonna call it a night here. It was a lot of fun. Truly was. I had a great time. It definitely made my day better. So thank you all for joining and talking and just kind of hanging out towards the end of the stream after we finished the Hades Cup. Thank you, Mig and Alisa, for getting me another Anti-Aqua. That was actually super cool. Kyoka for sharing that Hades strategy. Ruben for stopping by before work. Psycho, you're always a good supporter. Love it so much. AZ Fox, thank you so much for joining. I hope you beat the Hades quest. It's 5,000 jewels. I hope you get it. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. I hope you all have a great day or night, wherever you are in this world. I credit my luck for that Youth in White. No, that was all you. You made the magic happen. Alright. That's all for now, everyone. As always, if there are any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to drop them down in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer when I am awake and I have the time. But as always, everyone, until next time, take it easy.